my concern. That's why I didn't want to come to the same possibility. Hey, Neil, I want to go right now. I like Neil, but...
Hi, I'm Zoë LeClerc.
I know that. Actually, I didn't know that technically. Thank you for letting me know, but I like you.
Alright, this piece is called You're Gonna Twist Me When I'm Eldragon. I feel like I'm Mike TV on a Willy Wonky frequency. Like I could stare right into their televised eyes and fucking scream. But I am on mute, and my message will never reach the audience that is tuned in to view my programming. It's like I could sing in every genre, the lyrics you still won't hear unless you want to. Wanna. See, it has to be technical, has to be presented so fucking ethical, so finely refined and fluent, so eye-grabbingly impressive, so subliminally repetitive, so unoriginal, but people still marvel at it like it's their first time seeing snow, like it's a miracle, but it's just miracle grow, the nature of our land, like it's a magic trick, but it's just simple sleight of hand, like, oh, God is my fucking dad, woe is me, I've been sent here to suffer, like, yeah, just like the rest of us, you entitled motherfucker, you act like you came here and chose to be crucified, like you weren't ostracized, surrounded by an army and forced to die, like you actually came here and walked in others' shoes. Your sacred sandals never sunk in mud. They say you walked on water. I'd say you just kicked around dust. You observed people's pain and preached an understanding you did not firsthand perceive. Arrived and immediately recognized. Fed by the silver spoon silky lies. Viewed as sacred your whole life. Viewed as sacred and holy your whole life, privileged withholding the power and ability to be heard, when some people would literally kill to get in just one word. Some people have been screaming the exact same message into a black hole that seems dauntingly endless. I don't even hear the taunting echo, and I wonder if this is as detrimental as it feels to me, because as far as I can see, I have been dubbed to perceive in a way that is cursed and perverse, that has not been rehearsed, that is not structured the same as most people's brains that have been trained to carry out the daily mundane Paramount picture-like dramatic stories that only cast the fucking glory upon the people who funded and produced it, like the actors didn't embody and construe it, like the stars were only extras, the soundtrack, intricately orchestrated, has been reduced to being played in the background, like white sound, broken down to white noise, static melodies beaten, and how original even is this story you're so proudly, persistently repeating at this point in our species, the mixed-up, mixed-breed nation, in our particular placement, everything has been chewed and regurgitated. You can have a breakthrough and a few clicks into the pages of Google. You enter the Googleplex and leave with a different perspective that explains to you that your offering unknowingly presents you as frugal. You thought your tree was fruitful. Now you realize you're Fruit Loops, exposed as GMO and not organic. Campbell's practically personally canned it, the human version of a processed person like we have all conditioned. And then turned dirty hands and pointed like, what did you do? Like I wasn't here watching you systematically clear fields of fertile seeds for what you call development, which in reality is the dismantlement of the foundation we were given to help stand up in. We thought that we were smarter than the entire race of fucking man. We are mansplaining to mankind. All the women can do is roll their eyes. Mankind, what the fuck have you been seeing? In all my experiences, man fucking mean. I want to stand before you and spew, excrete in a deranged screech, how much I hate you all to the core of your inhumane beings. You're a watered down, pasteurized, pedestalized, standing on your soapbox cleansed with lies. Where's the fucking finish line, or the accomplished, satisfied little releasing sigh of the person who is living off the hope, dangled by a noosely tied rope, that maybe if I just spoke in the right tone, or maybe found more interesting words, but after all the timeless, tireless twisting, we have stripped the meaning completely barren, uprooted our own original barrier language. What it was this time would soon combine into a united chant to build the wall and send them back. Primitive voices yell, every single one of you deserves the fucking hell that you designed and defined yourself. At this point, I feel like I'm gargling gibberish, because there are no words to explain this predicament. I have devoted my life to exposing my scariest stories to light, the things that I wouldn't want to face, being judged at your pearly gates. I must now confess our sin and be shamed, slain, and of course damned into eternity of flames. Am I insane to pursue the mission of patiently teaching something that I had to learn the hard way, when the human part of me wants to say, wants to fucking say, I tried to explain and you didn't want to hear it. Why should you not suffer in spirit? Why should you not have to confront the things you told me coldly never even was? Ha ha ha. Now you must see all the little graphic terrors that you convinced me and yourself really weren't there. Oh, ho, ho, no. You've got the vision and it's going to put you in a seriously mortal position. Now you live for the larger cause. A surgeon who's reduced to applying simple gauze to maybe put a tourniquet on a slow bleed that leads to our irrefutably doomed ending. I'm trying to only ease the pain of the strangers who won't even remember my name. I am legend, I am legend, I kept saying it. I am the lab rat that smashed its way out of the cage again. I have the cure, I have been holding it, specified inside binds of notebook lines, so old the ink is smeared, put down for fucking years, and now suddenly you all want to hear? You want to tell me how brave and strong I was and am, with no recollective reference of what made this man, structured to steel, so now the broken is left here to heal, a saving grace that will save no face. I air out my dirty laundry in the hopes that we are dawning upon a time when yours can be hung, expunged next to mine on the same even line, paranoia to finish the malicious maze in which I've been placed, but I will never reach the motherfucking prize cheese. I am frantically trying to compose my message before my own book is slammed closed. I have to arrange all my media before I'm reduced to simple marginalia. I'm running, but not for my life. There is no instant rebate for the one who paid the price. There is no pride or eternal glory in being the scared them straight feature story. To be the bad example who rhetorically rambles, do as I say, not as I do, the most hypocritical, claiming to be anything but reality that's cynical. Knowledge is contagious and I've literally driven people insane with the tender thoughts that sprout from out my brain. Shit, I feel like the Joker trying to save Gotham City. No hope of my retired satire being taken seriously. I could save countless lives and it would only reoccurringly remind my mind of the fact that I gave away mine. I live now not for recognition of my own. A happy ending in my mind is an infinite line of people waiting to repent. Is an infinite line of people impatiently waiting to repent for their mistake beliefs. Nobody calls for an encore. No flowers accumulate on the floor, nor were any ever thrown at my feet. Peace of mind for me is to find that those absent flowers I'd never seen are piled upon a headstone now heaping, petals flattered across the plot, the hero of the story we all historically forgot. These, I, we, this a tribute for those who were lost. These are my flowers for Algernon. I think I damn well lost my voice on that one.